All right, good morning, my dears. How are you doing? I hope that you guys are just fine. Today, we are going to proceed with our grammar lesson, which is about the future simple tenses, will versus be going to. But before that, we are going to have our brain exercise or the brain exercise in order to wake you up and refresh you guys, and then we will go to our main subject. So let me share with you the YouTube page in order to start. Here we go. So the screen is in front of you, in front of all of you guys. Please do the exercise with the gentleman, and then we'll proceed. Put your hands to in front of you in a straight manner. Flip them. The right hand is above. Put them together and flip them to your chest. One more time. Clap. One more time. And then try to move your fingers. Try to move your fingers. Okay, thank you guys. Who did it? Who did the exercise? Just raise your hand.
I did it.
Yes, Farah. Who else? Zena. Yep. Okay. Noor. All right. Good. Okay, now let's share our PowerPoint presentation in order to proceed with our lesson for today. But before continuing, I would like to make a quick revision to what we took yesterday. So let's see. Yesterday we started talking about here, let me see what's wrong with it. Okay. Okay. We started to talk about the simple future tenses, and we said that after done with our explanation, we should be able to differentiate between both terms, which are future with will versus the future with be going to. And we started to talk about them in general regarding its definition. So who would like to read the definition for me? Let me see hands in here. Who would like to read the definition? Zena, you were the first one who raised the hand. Yeah.
The simple future is a verb tense that is used to talk about things that haven't happened yet. Should, should I
Yes,
continue?
yes, dear. Continue.
Use the simple future to talk about an action or condition that will begin and end in the future. The simple future refers to a time later than now and expresses facts or certainty.
Thank you, dear. So here, let's go back to the definition. We said the simple future is a verb. So the part of speech of the simple future verb, okay, the tense is a verb that's used to talk about haven't happened yet. So things are not done yet. We will do it in the future time. Use the simple, okay, to talk about an action. So it is regarding an action or a condition, okay, and the keywords in here are, let's use black, okay, begin, that will begin, and end in the future time, in the future time. It will start and it will finish in the future time. Okay, and here when we talk regarding time, we said that we have, let me see, Farah,
Yes, teacher.
the timeline, okay? How many tenses do we have?
Three tenses:
Which
past,
are?
present, and future.
All right, and when we talk regarding the future, regarding the will and be going to, what tense do we use?
The future.
The future. So our actions, okay, begin when? When do they begin?
In the future.
In the future after now, right?
After now.
Yes, after now, after the present time, after the present time. Thank you, ya Farah. Now let's talk specifically regarding well, and who could read the definition? Let's see. I want hands in order to read the definition. More hands. All right, Vicky.
Yes,
Yes, teacher.
definition to make a procreation,
Okay, to make predictions.
a production, uh,
No, Vicky, predictions.
production,
Yes,
generally either either
either
either about an precise future time,
imprecise,
precise future time, or a fairly
distant,
distant future. Example: doctors will treat
doctors,
doctors will treat
patients.
patients in their homes.
Thank you. Can you repeat it, ya Farah?
Yes, teacher.
Go ahead.
Definition: to make predictions generally either about an imprecise future time or a fairly distant future. Example: doctors will treat patients in their homes.
Thank you, dear. So here, when I say the definition of will is regarding predictions, to make predictions, we said that predictions, it means it's an abuat. So I am not 100% sure that this thing will happen in the future because I am a human being. I am not God. Only God knows what will happen exactly. So that's why we say that we make predictions generally either about an imprecise, and we said yesterday that the word imprecise means not exact, and okay, we don't know the time exactly, or in a fairly distant future، بعيد إلى حد ما. Here we have the example, which is doctors will treat patients in their homes. But do we know the exact time? We don't know. Do we know when will this thing happen? We don't know. Do we know if it will happen for real 100%? We don't know. It is all about predictions. It is all about predictions. Okay, good. Let's go to the uses of the term will, which we took yesterday, but let's revise them. So number one, the use. Who would like to read it? Use number one. Yes, Angelina.
Refusal. Example, my car will not start.
Where? We are in here. Number one, dear.
Okay.
Okay.
Rapid, quick
Rapid.
decisions.
Rapid.
Rapid, quick decisions. Things we decide to do now. Example, I will buy one for you.
Thank you, dear. So the first use for will is rapid decision or a quick decision. And we mentioned that I am thinking on something, okay, right now, and I am taking the uh, decision for this moment, okay? So here it is called rapid or a quick decisions, things we decide to do it now at this moment, such as I am in a store and I want to buy something for someone, so I will tell him that I will buy one for you. This was a rapid or a quick decision that I made. All right, thank you. Let's go to number two. Who would like to read it? Number two. Let me see, Yusuf. Yalla ya Yusuf.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, number two.
An offer or promise or
Number
treat.
two, ya Yusuf. Two.
Oh, okay. Prediction, think or believe something about the future.
Okay.
My
The
soccer
example.
team will win the match this season.
Thank you. So here number two was about a prediction. So, okay, I am predicting that my, okay, soccer team will win the match this season. That's why we have two main keywords in here that we might use or we should use, which are think or believe, okay, that something is about to happen in the future. Thank you. Number three. Let's go to number three, and I would like here Noor to read.
Offer, promise, or threat. I will make a discount if you buy a dozen. I promise I will stay home this time. I will hit you if you do not behave.
Thank you, dear. So here we have an offer. I am offering you something, okay? I will make you a discount. I am promising, okay, people, I promise I will stay home this time. And a threat, if you have a fight with someone and you are threatening him, you use the simple future, I will hit you if you do not behave. Thank you. Let's go to use number four. Let's go to use number four, and I would like, let me see, Diala to read.
Refusal, my car won't start.
My car won't start. So if I want to refuse something, if I want to deny, to reject something, tamam, I put it in the future simple tense with will, okay? Because here I am not sure. I want to go to my work and I started to start my car, but it won't start. My car, it won't start. So refusal is one of the uses for the word or for the term well. Also, we talked about age, and I told you that next week I will be 33. I know that my birthday date is next week. Okay, imagine that it's on December 5th. Okay, and I will be 33 years of age. But am I sure I will live until December 5th? I don't know. Okay, I don't know exactly. So That's why I used age with well. Here we also have the use hope. I am studying hard for my exam, okay? But I hope I will get a full mark in the final exam. Okay, so I might get a full mark and I might not, but I am hoping for that. Okay, so here hope is also one of the uses for well. The last one, the seventh and last use is conditional type 1, and I would like Marianne Badra to read.
Conditional type 1, if plus simple present, simple future. If plus simple present, will plus verb base. Example, if it rains, you will get wet. If you don't hungry, you will miss the bus.
If you don't what, dear?
Hurry.
Hurry. Yes, thank you. If you don't hurry, you will miss the bus. Thank you, dear. So here the seventh and last use for will is the conditional clauses اللي هي الجمل الشرطية but type 1. Okay, so the first part of the sentence will be if plus the simple present, and if this thing happens, all right, the second part will be in the simple future by using will plus the verb, and it has to be in the base form. If it rains, you will get wet, or if you don't hurry, you will miss the bus. Okay, and we also talked about the form. Let's um, go over it again. We said that in English we have three forms, which are the affirmative, the negative, and the interrogative. Okay, with the affirmative, our sentence will be formed as firstly we have to put the subject, and then well, and then the verb, and it has to be infinitive in its base form. And here we had an example: she will go to church next Sunday, and we said here that next Sunday or next with a time expression will be one of our keywords for both be going to and will, and we'll explain that later. And we said that in the negative we just have to add to the affirmative after will the word not in order to negate our sentence. So our sentence will become she will not go to church next Sunday. And in the interrogative form or the question form, we just have to switch the subject with will and then proceed with our question. And please do not forget the question mark. So our sentence will be, will she go to church next Sunday? Now we move to the keywords, and we said because I am not certain regarding something, I'm not sure 100%, our keywords will be such as that, I am not sure, think, believe, expect, and expect means يتوقع, possibly, or probably. So these are the keywords that you have to memorize them because they will appear in your sentences when using when using well. Do you guys have any question regarding well before we start talking about be going to? Any question regarding well? Yes, no, maybe. Is it fine? Is it understood? No questions? All right. Yes, Noor. Do you have any question, dear?
No, thank you.
No. Okay. So now let's move to our new information regarding our lesson, and let's start talking about be going to. Here, when I say be going to make predictions, it's also such as well, but here my predictions will be based on past experience or an established fact. So here we have something that is called evidence. And this evidence is about the certainty of a future event. What do I mean by that? Here, okay, it is the same as well, because we said that if we want to talk about the simple future tense, it is all about predictions. But the difference between will and be going to, that our predictions and be going to are made or are based on past experience. So there is an action that had happened already and it gave me an experience, okay, and now I am like 99% sure that this thing, okay, from the past experience, that this thing, this action, this event, this condition, this situation will happen in the future. So it is based on past experience or an established fact. So here, if I have a past experience or an established fact, it means that I have an evidence, dalil, a guide, a sign, a clue about the certainty of a future event, a certainty that this thing is going to happen in the future. Here we have an example. I am going to be a computer specialist. Look at this example and let us explain it in order to understand the definition in greater details. I am going to be a computer specialist. Here, I, okay, might have the sentence, I will be a computer specialist. It is also right, but here, why I am certain, why am I certain regarding being a computer specialist? Because I have a fact, an established fact, which is now, listen carefully to me. I am at the university. I study at the university and I am studying computer science. That's why I am sure after done studying, okay, my major is computer science. I am specialized in computer science. That's why I was sure, okay, and I put this sentence with be going to, I am sure that I will be, okay, or that I am going to be a computer specialist because my major at the university is computer science. Another example, if I am a doctor or if I am studying in the university medicine, okay, so I am going to be a doctor. I am not going to be an engineer, okay? Because I am studying medicine اللي هو الطب تمام, so I am going to be a doctor. So this is a future, okay, prediction that is based on a past experience or on an established fact. And my evidence is that my major at the university is computer science. So this is the difference between both terms, will and be going to. Now let's move to the use of be going to. Who would like to read the first use? Yeah, let me see. Who would like to read the first use? I want hands. Yes, Laith Naber, please, Laith.
Prior plan decided or intended to do something in the future. The decision has been made before the moment or speaking. Example, I am going to accept the job offer.
Yeah, Alec. Thank you, Alec. Prior plan. What do I mean by prior plan? Here, in order to explain it, let's see, decided or intended to do something in the future. So the decision has been made before the moment of speaking. What do I mean by that? Let's look at the example in order to explain the use. I am going to accept the job offer. So I had an interview, a job interview. كان في عندي مقابلة عمل. تمام. And they offer me, okay, the job. Okay, they gave me the offer. We talked about my duties. We talked about the salary. On okay, that I have to be in a certain time at work and I have to leave in a certain time. Okay, and I liked their job offer. So I, okay, had a plan, which is a prior plan before starting the job. تمام. I had this prior plan that I am going to accept the أوافق, okay, the job offer على الجوب offer اللي هم أعطوني إياه. So here let's go back to the definition. It is a decided, okay, so I have a situation that I have to decide about it, or intended. Intended, it means it meant. So it is decided or meant to do something in the future. So I am now, okay, thinking regarding the job offer that they gave me, and I decided, okay, that I am going to accept the job offer. So it is based on a past experience, on a fact that, and this fact was the job offer, and I am making a prior plan that I am going to accept this job offer. Let's go to number 2 and let me see who would like to read it. Yes, Yazan.
Evidence, definite signs that something is going to happen, e.g., it is going to rain, there are dark clouds in the sky.
Thank you. So here, number 2, we're talking about something that's called evidence. Evidence in Arabic is dalil. In English, it's a sign. It's a clue. It's a guide for something. So I know something regarding this, okay, action. That's why it is going to happen. So here, our example was, it is going to rain. How do I know, okay, or how did I know that it is going to rain? How am I certain that it is going to rain? Because I looked to the sky, all right, and I saw dark clouds. And from my past experience, if I see dark clouds, غيوم سوداء أو غامقة, okay, in the sky, okay, I know that it is going to rain, that it is going to rain. This was an evidence for me. This was a clue for me that the sky, or that it is going to rain, that it is going to rain. Is it clear? Yes?
Yes,
All right.
teacher.
Yes, thank you, dear, for answering. Okay. Number 3, who would like to read it? Let me see. Use number 3. Jessica?
Yes.
Yes,
3, when something is about to happen, get back, the bomb is going to explode.
thank you, dear. So here, look at the example in order to explain the use. When I say get back, okay, so I am seeing something. There is something in front of me. I saw a bomb, tamam? So when I see get back, I am warning you. So something, when something is about to happen, okay, because I have something in front of me, and I am predicting that this thing, based on the thing that is in front of me, that this, okay, action will happen, that this event will happen. So here, when I say get back, I am warning you because something is about to happen. the bomb is going to explode. And here we have other keywords such as this one. We will talk about them in a moment. Such as listen, such as be careful, such as pay attention, okay, such as look. So here now we'll go again. The use for the be going to, number one was prior plan. My bad, sorry. Number one was prior plan. Number two is regarding evidence. I have to have an evidence in order to say that this thing is going to happen in the future, such as the darky clouds. That's how I knew that it is going to rain. And when something is about to happen, when something is about to happen. Let's talk about the form for be going to. And as always, we have three forms in English. The first one is regarding the affirmative, but here we are going to replace well with be going to. And I have to insert be, okay, regarding to our subject in here. So if I have I, it should become am. And if I have he, she, it should be is. And if I have you, we, they, we should put are. So here our sentence will be formed such as that in the affirmative form. The subject plus be plus going to plus the verb, and it has to be in the base form. And we have our example in here. She is going, she is the subject, is be going to, and our verb in the base form was have a test tomorrow. In the negative form, we have to add not after be, after am, am, is, and are. So here, she is not going to have a test tomorrow. And regarding our interrogative form, we just have to switch be with the subject. So here in our sentence, this one, the affirmative one, if I want it, if I want to make it a question, I should say, is she going to have a test tomorrow? And please do not forget the question mark. Let's go now to the keywords for be going to. And listen up carefully to me, because we said that our predictions, تنبؤاتنا, is based on a past experience or a fact, and that we have an evidence. So I can say that our keywords are regarding certainty. So I could say I am certain. Okay, it's not 100%, but I am certain like 99%. Why? Because I have a clue, because I have an evidence, because it is based on a past experience, or I am sure, or I plan to for the prior plan. Or here, when I said that there is something in front of you and it is about to happen, I could say, look, listen, pay attention, get back, be careful, etc. So these are the keywords. Also, you guys have to memorize them in order to use them with the term be going to. With the term be going to. Here, I told you yesterday that we also have keywords for both will and be going to. And these words or keywords are regarding something called time expression. In order to know that we are talking about a time and the future, we use these keywords. Let's look at them. Tomorrow, okay? Next and plus the time expression, such as when I told you next week I will be 33, okay? So next with week, next year, next month, etc. And here the word soon, it means قريبا, shortly, okay? In plus, pay attention to this one. Any year that comes after this year. We are in 2020, right? You are in 2020. But here I put N plus 2025, 2021, okay, or 21st, okay, 30, 2030. All right. After that, in a few minutes later, today's e today evening. So if I am in the morning, I might say, okay, today evening. Here are the keywords for both will and be going to. And do not worry, in the exam, okay, I will have more than one keyword if I want you to differentiate between will and be going to. And also you have to pay attention to the meaning of the sentence in order to answer your exercise, your worksheet, or any question regarding them. With that, we will be done with our lesson for today. Here are some examples. I will provide you with the PowerPoint presentation. Here we have an exercise. Do it, all right, along with the worksheet that I will be sending in order to discuss it next class, in order to discuss it for next class. So prepare it. And for the meanwhile, unfortunately, time is up. Okay, I will, do you guys have any question before I leave you for your next class?
No.
Okay, so
بس ده سألك سؤال.
yes,